Okay, now for the transitions from one direction to another and from one side to another. These are what beginners can find more challenging. Here's the double-handed ward-off, the single-handed push, and now he's turning, stepping with an empty foot and going into the front ward-off, one of the very first moves. Roll back, press, protect face with tiger's claw and push, and then the single whip and the change direction, stepping into the corner. Once again, the single-handed push, and this movement, turning to the front and going into the ward-off again. Press, protect, push, swivel round in the single whip, elbow strike, bird's beak, look to the side, step a quarter circle to the corner, double-handed ward-off, single-handed push, spin back to the front, step with an empty foot, and go into the front ward-off. You see how the form goes back on itself, always repeating, always spiraling, rather like our DNA in the double helix. So, do you see how every time you complete a sequence, you go into the sequence again? So we could keep going round and round in the four directions, but we need to change sides. So here, when he comes back to the front, where he started, he doesn't step to the corner, he takes a little step to the side and then goes through this movement. It's called carrying the baby, but that takes him straight into the front ward-off. Look at it from the other side. Carrying on, he would just keep going, but stepping to the side and going through the carrying the baby movement, he now has the other hand leading and the other foot leading. Let's watch it again. He's coming back to his starting point now. If he steps to the corner, he's going to keep going round the same way. So instead, he's going to step to the side and look to the front, and then do the carrying the baby movement, which now has his other hand in advance, his other foot in advance. So he's going to start turning the other way. Stepping to the side, single-handed push to the front, carry the baby, the other arm leading, the other leg advanced. You'll get a better idea of how the whole thing works in the next video, and of course the MP3, which will talk you through it while you actually make the movement, which a video can't do, of course, because you can't see behind you. But the MP3 gives you instructions in your ears.